The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, Charlamagne the Guy, we are the Breakfast Club. Now, Angela and I are broadcasting live from L.A. Last night, we attended the iHeartRadio Awards. It was a dope show, great show. They put on an amazing show last night.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. It's real laid back, and everybody that wins, it's all voted on by you, the listener. Mm-hmm. So that's how they determine who gets what award.
Well, I'm not going to lie. They should have rigged one award, though.
For what?
They gave Best New Artist to the Chainsmokers. Should have went to Chance the Rapper, especially being that Chance the Rapper won Best New Artist at the Grammys. Just saying.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was, we kind of knew because the cameras are on them right
they were there.
Yeah, they were there.
Oh, Chance wasn't there.
No.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I understand why you didn't win.
But it is determined by fan votes.
Yep. So they say.
So they say. So the People's Choice Mix says that they take requests.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're saying it's rigged?
I'm not saying anything.
You're saying the Russians hacked the iHeart Awards?
Could have been.
At least that award. You can't win Best New Artist at the Grammys, but then don't win Best New Artist at the iHeart Awards. I'm just saying.
All right, well, let's get to the rumors. Let's talk Chance the Rapper.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, we love this, that Chance the Rapper was actually meeting with the governor of Illinois, and he met with him on Friday. He wanted to help push signing off on some funding for the Chicago public schools, right? Well, apparently the governor had vetoed $250 million in school pension assistance last December. I guess Chance the Rapper, when he did win his Grammy, he thought that this was going to happen because the governor had tweeted out a message congratulating him. Chance the Rapper replied, asked to have a meeting. The meeting got rescheduled 2 times. Finally, they sat down, and Chance the Rapper did say that he felt like things didn't really get resolved. Here's what he said.
He gave me a lot of vague answers, so we'll see what happens. He has my personal number. He told me that in 48 hours that, Springfield is in session next week, so we'll see.
So I guess he's saying it was pretty vague so far, but he's going to keep on pushing forward. I saw he met with DeRay also, McKesson.
Hey, it's in his blood. His dad's a politician or something like that.
Yeah.
And, that is one of the things that people really need to do. Everybody talks about how bad it is in Chicago. One of the main things is let's get some money into these schools. Let's help these kids out. Let's make sure they have things to do after school.
Right.
Just some other options. All right. Now, Lira, there's a sex tape out. Now, if you don't know who Lira Galore is, she's Rick Ross's ex-fiance. Mm-hmm. And she has filed a police report. That's because there's a sex tape that's been out of her, a video, and it's an ex-boyfriend, and that sex tape is not Rick Ross, if you were thinking that. And here's what she had to say.
I filed my police report today, and we have, our lawyers. They're, on top of it. Like I said, we already have, information. From the number, we trace the names and all that kind of stuff. So, we're already on top of it. We already know who you are. I plan on taking legal action, not only for the person who, I guess, dished it out, but also for, all the blog. Just whoever posted it, because, it was posted without my consent. Y'all didn't come to me about it first. Y'all didn't ask me about it.
I wonder how hard that is. I mean, they can get it taken down.
Yeah, she ain't gonna sue every last person, but I'm sure she can get it taken down. Whoever,
right, definitely should be able to get it taken down, if anything. All right, now Queen Latifah has a new competition TV show coming out. It's a stand-up comedy show. It's called Knock Knock. Now, Donnell Rawlings, I guess, is set to host that. Shout out to our guy, Donnell. He's a good friend on The Breakfast Club.
Absolutely.
Salute to Donnell.
Here's what Donnell has to say about this new show.
I'm working on, I don't want to say top secret, but I'm giving myself an opportunity to create a platform for people to see how funny I am, as well as some of the people that I think are funny. I'm trying to get on the show. I partnered up with Queen Latifah with Flavor Unit. We have a project that we're working on. Hopefully there's a network out there that likes it, because these comedians need a platform, and I need a platform because I'm broke.
All right, so whoever wins the competition opens for Donnell, and they get to host their own stand-up special as well.
That's dope.
That is nice.
Ain't nothing broke about Donnell. I don't know who he trying to lie to. I don't know if the IRS on him or something, but he ain't broke.
Now, Donnell's supposed to be kind of a part of the Breakfast Club. He's been doing these man-on-the-street things. What happened with that?
Nobody replied to his text?
I replied.
He texted all 3 of us.
Don't you got him, Eddie? You don't got him? I thought somebody
that we posted it.
Yeah, I saw it somewhere.
And then Taylor, who works with us, had to take it down. And then I said, can you put it back up, please?
See, the thing is this. Donnell got fired from Power 105.
I wasn't going to tell everybody.
New York. No, it's true. He got fired from here before, so we just don't know if we should be using him, because we don't know who he pissed off in this building. And I guess that's something we should ask.
But he comes up to the show all the time.
Yeah, nobody ever trips, right?
Yeah, we should ask, though.
He might be clean. Maybe that is the regime that was still here that fired him.
No, put Donnell on. Come on, man.
He good.
I don't know why we took that down.
Okay.
All right, and Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, Karrueche, who, by the way, was at the iHeartRadio Awards presenting an award last night.
I was kind of tight about that.
Why?
Hold on. Karrueche presented an award, but the
Yeah,
Breakfast Club
because she did. Yeah, exactly. She gave an award, and we didn't.
What award was it? What award did she give out?
I don't remember, because I think we were doing something at the time that she was up there.
Right.
Giving the award. They had us doing some.
Nah, man,
something.
it's principle. Okay.
That's what I said. That's what I said. No disrespect, but, Karrueche is Chris Brown's ex-girlfriend, and she gave an award in the Breakfast Club just chilling.
We sat down and had some drinks.
I was at Andy Cohen's show.
They had salami on the table.
We had salami. Thanks.
It doesn't smell good when it gets warm, by the way. But yes. Anyway, she has to go to court today, Thursday actually, to face off with Chris Brown. She's trying to get a permanent restraining order against him. They've been trying to serve him, but he has not been taking that for the past 3 times they tried to serve him. So now she's trying to make sure she gets a permanent restraining order.
Okay.
All right. And I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.
All right. Thank you, Miss E. Charlamagne.
Yes.
Who you giving that donkey to?
It's a lesson to be learned in today's Donkey of the Day. It's an art to the word no. You'll learn about it after the hour.
Okay. We'll get into that next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club.
Donkey of the day.
Donkeys of the day, ask Charlamagne.
I'm a Democrat, so being Donkey of the Day is a little bit of a mixed blessing.
So like a donkey. Yeehaw. Okay. Donkey of the day. The Breakfast Club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Monday, March 6th goes to Andrea Hemming. Now, you may not know who Andrea Hemming is, but she is a 49-year-old woman from Nevada who has been on the run since 2015. Now, Andrea Hemming needs to be off the street simply because she takes things too far. See, I have no problem with the word no. Okay, the word no is very effective. In some cases, it means never. In most cases, it means not right now. The thing is, you have to understand the power of no, because when you understand the power of no, then you respect that no means no, and you will relax until you get a yes, okay? Don't pressure people into saying yes when they say no, okay? Because when you do, situations like the situation Andrea Hemming is currently in happen. See, Andrea Hemming is on the run because she poisoned her husband's cereal. Not just any cereal, his Lucky Charms. Yes, she fed him a bowl of pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and boric acid. Now, there's plenty of valid reasons to try to poison your husband. Okay, he could be whipping your ass at home. All right, maybe he slept with your sister. Maybe you caught him molesting the stepkids. There's reasons to want to poison your husband, but Andrea Hemming didn't have a valid one. Nope, not at all. Let's go to NBC 3 KSNV TV for the report, please.
49-year-old Andrea Hemming took off 2 years ago after pleading guilty to poisoning her husband's food. Hemming says that her husband was having unwanted sex with her. Prosecutors say that Hemming used something called boric acid, which is used to kill cockroaches in her husband's cereal, energy drinks, and whipped cream. Her husband, Ralph, told police for 6 months before Hemming got caught, he had diarrhea and nosebleeds every day. According to a police report, Hemming said she didn't use enough poison to kill her husband, just enough to make him not have an erection.
Wow. Jesus Christ, man. Ladies. Okay. If you don't want to have sex with your husband, just say no. Okay, if it's gotten to the point where you feel like you want to kill him to avoid having sex with him, then I think it's safe to say the relationship has run its course. Please just divorce the man, break up with him, separate, tell him you're leaving and don't come back. But don't put boric acid in my Lucky Charms. Andrea Hemming told police I wouldn't use that much to kill him, but just enough to make him not have an erection. Now, it's rare that you would hear me say somebody is doing too much, because usually the people who say someone is doing too much, well, they aren't doing enough. But in this case, Andrea Hemming has done too damn much. Now, law enforcement officials believe Hemming is hiding in Mexico, and if she is ever caught, she could face up to 15 years in prison. Now, I don't know if that website, don'tdatethem.com, is still up.
No, it's not. Don'tdatethem.com.
Well, is there anything that's the equivalent of it? Because somebody needs to put her picture up. Okay, because we don't need nobody in Mexico dating her, and then when she get mad, they getting their Mexican egg white omelet poisoned. Okay, I don't want my breakfast burrito laced with boric acid. All right, it is a lesson to be learned in all of this. The art of saying no. Don't lie, don't make excuses, don't over-explain yourself. Just simply decline, period. No is a complete sentence. It does not require justification or explanation, and it damn sure doesn't require you poisoning your husband's Lucky Charms simply because you don't want to have sex with him. Please give Andrea Hemming the sweet sounds of the Hamiltons, please.
You are the donkey of
You are the donkey of the day. Hee-haw. All right. All right, well, let's open up the phone lines. Let's have some fun with this. 800-585-1051. What's the craziest excuse you use not to have sex? That is the question. 800-585-1051. See, at my house, there are no excuses. I'm a married man. When my wife wants it, whether I'm tired or not, she gets it. And me the same way. Babe, if you're sleeping, wake that ass up.
So you've never told her you were on your period?
A period doesn't stop anything in my house.
A period don't stop nothing but a sentence, sir.
Just put a button.
And he does get his period.
Always
No,
remember
not me, you idiot.
Always remember, a period don't stop nothing but a sentence. Right? You put that towel down and you create a crime scene if you have to.
Absolutely. Now, Yee, what excuse have you used before? If you've
Oh my
used
God, the best one is always that you're on your period. That's the main reason.
Well, you ain't ran into the right one yet, then.
No, but you say I don't. You can say I don't do that, or you know what else will really turn him off? I'm bleeding really heavy right now.
Yep, that'll work.
Right.
Who does it turn off? Now, if you say no, that's one thing. But bleeding heavy or not, you give me the option to run that red light. Guess who hitting the gas? That's all I'm saying. But I'm a different breed of individual.
No, yeah, we can tell.
All right.
Now let me ask you a question, Charlamagne. Have you ever? You know what?
Yes, I have.
Right.
Yes, I have. I just stay at the top, sir.
I'm the same way. I thought it was just me.
Just stay at the top.
Stay at the top. That's
right. Stay at the top, sir.
Yeah, that's right. Push the string.
Just
forget
stay at the top.
Oh wait, you said push the string. You do that while there's a tampon inside?
Yes.
But won't that push the tampon up?
If she's
just stay at the top. Just stay at the top.
Let me tell you something. If you're doing it right.
All right, this is a little too much, guys. My wife might be listening.
You see this scrawl I got in here? If you're doing it right and she got it.
All right. All right, stop.
Shoot right out. All right. You're doing it right.
800-585-1051. What's the crazy excuse you used or said so you wouldn't have to have sex?